Hello YouTube, it's the Creative Duelist here, making decks creative since 2016. What I have for you today is my Buster Blader Saffira deck profile. Being that I'm creative, I wanted to show you why this engine works and why it makes Buster Bladers consistent and quick and reliable. But of course I need to explain something really quickly. I apologise for not giving you a deck profile for a very long time. My tripod has been unfortunately broken because I tried to do a deck profile one of the days and literally one of the legs just came apart, and you know, it was impossible to do it. I've been trying to get a new one, but I just haven't had the time to, so I'm gonna have to use my hands this time until I get it. But yes, I'm going to show you why Saffira is really good in this deck, and because, you know, Buster Bladers are inconsistent, they have a hard time establishing field if you don't have the right components. But yes, I'm going to get into it. Starting off, one Buster Blader, the Destruction Swordsman, and of course I play 3 of the Buster Blader. You need to play 3. You need to see him. Because you play Saffira, he's not always a liability. Sometimes you do need him in your hand to send for the ritual spell. The Destruction Swordsman, the fake one as I call it, is alright. It's not the best, because it's not Buster Blader in hand, only in grave and field, but that's literally the only ratio of Buster Bladers I play. Next off, for the other monsters, I play 3 Buster Whelp. Buster Whelp is your straighters of the deck. It searches your destruction, sword spells and traps, and it has another effect where you can tribute it, special summon a Buster Blader from your hand or graveyard, and its other effect is if you control a Buster Blader monster, you can discard, it has to be Buster Blader himself, you can discard 1 destruction sword spell or trap or card or whatever it is to summon him. Basically that effect, you use that effect when you want to make Buster Dragon, because Buster Dragon is essential essential to the combo and winning, of course, the duel. For the last of the Dragon Busters, I played 2 of these. This one's alright. You can equip it to Buster Blader, and when it's equipped, your opponent can't use their extra deck. They cannot special summon from extra deck, which is basically a built-in domain, which is very useful. Following on, 2 Honests, because Honest is really good. Because the problem is, when you play Buster Whelp, you literally, it's just Buster Whelp, search, set back, run, pass, and you need some form of protection, because I didn't want to play too many traps, because the fact that traps can become a liability, in my opinion. So, you know, your opponent's more likely to attack into the Whelp. You just drop Honest, and then, you know, that's the worst mistake they ever made. Next off, I played 2 Flamefell Guard. It's literally just there for the cards of Consolence, so you can draw 2 cards. And of course I play the last remaining monster, Saffira. Saffira works exceptionally well with this deck. Being able to draw 2 cards and discard 1 card is very powerful. Being able to recycle your Buster Blader fusions, and it's just a flat out really good card. Anyway, that's it for the monsters. Spells, I play 3 pre-preparation of rites. You need to see it, it's self-explanatory. You need to see Saffira in your hand. 3 Heroine of Light, same concept, summon Saffira. 3 cards of Consolence to draw for draw power. I remember not playing Saffira, and this alone wasn't enough. 2 Emblem of the Dragon Destroyer to grab the Buster Bladers, 2 Destruction Sword Fusion. This card is a love-hate relationship, because at 1 you never see it, at 2 it's love-hate. You either brick into it, you either don't, and if you play 3 you see it too many times. 2 Wear Off Vow to search the level 1s, the Buster Whelps. Very, very good card, because there's sometimes I've got games where I don't see any of my Buster Whelps, and if you don't see your Buster Whelps, good luck. 2 Swords of Concealing Light. This card's amazing. This is my personal tech. I play this because it works well with the Buster Blader fusion, because you're able to set everything face down and inflict piercing. For the one-offs, I play one Foolish to send a Buster Blader or send a Whelp if I want to trigger off Saffira's effect again to draw more cards. One Brave Control. This is for the upcoming ban list that is going to take effect at the end of March. So yeah, just one Brain Control. It's just something I'm testing out for now. 1 for 1. Sacred Swords of 7 stars. More draw power. 1 Duality. That's literally all the spells I play. I only play the 1 Duality because sometimes if you do go Whelp, Search, set and pass, you can just Duality and see your combo pieces. For the last remaining traps, I literally only play 2 Destruction Sword memories and 1 Jar of Avarice. My reasoning to why I don't play too many traps in this is because the deck bricks. The deck is inconsistent, unfortunately, so this is why I only play literally only 3 traps. Jar of Avarice is just there to recycle my draw powers, anything I need to recycle again, and Destruction Sword memories is there to get Buster Blader on the field as quickly as possible. And of course you can send it with Saffira if you manage to draw into it. So that's it for the main deck. Extra deck, of course I play 3 Buster Blader the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. He's really good. Unfortunately he cannot attack directly, but if you're he basically shuts down dragons. So if your opponent has any dragons on the field, they get switched to defense, their effects cannot activate, and he gains 1000 attack and defense for every dragon type monster your opponent controls and in their graveyard, which is so powerful. So yeah, that's it for the fusions. Synchros, I mainly play just synchros. I play, how many Buster Dragons do I play? I play, well, 3 Buster Dragon. I wouldn't recommend playing 3 because I never in my life make 3 Buster Dragons, but that's the only thing I have for now. Buster Dragon is just there, it's very essential, he's there to make everything on your opponent's side of the field dragon. You can also play DNA Surgery in the main deck as well, just in case Buster Dragon, you don't get Buster Dragon out at all. But if you're playing against dragon decks, you don't need Buster Dragon because they're already dragon. But Buster Dragon is just really good. He enables you to set up as well, which works with the Buster Destruction Swords fusion, which is basically a super poly. I play 1 Black Rose Dragon to wipe the field, Hot Red, Michael, Stardust, Spark, Angel Saffira, and Leo. These are literally just random synchros I put in here because I never had time to actually construct the extra deck. But that's literally it. Thanks for watching my deck profile. I apologise for not getting you a deck profile up for a very long time because I've literally just been busy with just a lot of my own problems to deal with, and of course I am trying to get a new tripod because my tripod's literally just broken, doesn't work. But yes, thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you for watching. See you next time.